Good morning, welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this video presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in MCX crude oil today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. Whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. Now we are seeing this long white and ash color candlestick that indicates yesterday's price opening, which was a very big gap up or spike up price opening as per our expectation. What we expected yesterday was we expected crude has got the potential to maintain the uptrend. So now let us see what happened after that. After the price opening, there was a bit of consolidation, so the price came down. Normally the market tries to fill some gap. Since it was a very high opening, there will be some profit booking so that the market can drop to certain key zones. What we expected was whenever the price was hitting certain major support zones, we expected there will be some buying so that you can buy at key support and then book profit at regular intervals. So there was a profit booking, so the price came down till 6060. Whenever we say a support or resistance, we made it very clear it is not a single line. You should give some plus or minus few points for support and resistance. It is not a single line, it is a zone. So after entering or coming down near 6065, so there was some buying happening that pushed the market to test the high that was created on the price opening. So the price went out near the 6100 zones, and then again there was some profit booking that pushed the price down. So again the price came down and tested this 6060, and our charting tool also indicating that there is some loosening of momentum for buying. So we should be there should be a bit of caution in going for a buying, but the price is again hitting the support of 6060, where it could not move above 6060. Then the price was taking some consolidation around 6060 zone. Again it found some resistance, so the price was pushed towards the next support zone of 6020 and 600 zones. Then the price gave a bounce back. As per our expectation, on every supports there will be some bounce back. Initially we had some bounce back, so the price went up and some people booked profit. Again after breaking the key support, it acted as a resistance, so the price came down and tested the next support zone where there was a bounce back. So the price could not, but if you see that after a bounce back, the price could not even test 6060 or break this. So a failure pushed the price down again to 6020 zone, where the price consolidated. Again the price entered into the key zone of 6000 and 6020. If you remember, or if you are a continuous follower of our weekly presentation and our video presentations, you may notice that we were focusing on 6020 earlier, before few weeks. So there was some buying happening near 6000 in this particular zone, because here if you see what happened on December 3rd, that was on the previous day, the price consolidated here, and it took a lot of effort to put a price closing just near 6020. That pulled the price above, and the price opened with a spike. So there was some buying, but again and again the price could not test or clear the 6060. So what is happening? There was a long consolidation happening, and here we got the crude oil inventory report in this particular candlestick, where I am placing. This is the area where we got the inventory report. After the inventory report, there was some drop and then a pullback, but the report, on seeing the price action, what happened here, we could see the report is not very strong for buyers. If it was strong for buyers, it would have given a strong pullback from this point, but all the traders waited for that, just to validate the report, and then the price even came down and stayed here near 5800 Then the price gave a pullback, so our charting platform is also indicating there is something for buyers above 6020 zone. Now the price is considered 6020 as a valuable support, and the price went and closed near 6042. So this was the entire price action that happened. On seeing the entire price action, what happened in the yesterday's market, we could come to a conclusion. Even the price opened higher, there was a lot of profit taking happening, so the price gradually coming down and testing all the gap that was created in the price opening. Then there was a pullback to put a price to a decent closing. Now let us go and see the open high low close analysis, so that we can come to a conclusion what happened yesterday. So yesterday's price opening, by no doubt we can notice that it was well above the previous day's price opening and created a new high. There is no doubt. The price could not create a new low. That is also we don't have any doubt, because on the previous day, that was on December 3rd, we had a very big price action. So it could not create a new low. Even if you see that whatever may be the drop down that happened in the yesterday's market, the low that was created was 5980. But if you compare that with the yesterday's price, it was near the high that was created on the yesterday's market. That is the importance where we should put a lot of focus. On the previous day, if you see the price action, this was the zone where the market created the high, entirely exactly near the same area where the price found some support here. There was a lot of confusion happening in this particular area. So in the same way, the price came down and it could not create a new low. Then the price closing is playing a key role. If you see the price closing, the market tried its best to put a price closing above the previous day price closing. That is the key area and key focus. Always the opening and closing both are very important, and always closing has a special evaluation compared to the price opening also. So the closing is higher compared to the previous day's price closing. That gives us a hint that okay, there is something for buyers. So what we can do today, what we can how we can position ourselves for today, let us see that. Based upon the NYMEX price direction, what we are witnessing was we expect the price to open just between 6020 and 6040. Still it is quite a good price opening, because it was always, if the price is opening as per our expectation between 6020 and 40, it still indicates it is going to open and open above the price closing that was created on December 3rd, where the market reversed from the trend, from the downtrend to the uptrend. So that is quite a good opening. So what we can expect today was, today also we are expecting the price to continue and maintain the uptrend, having 6020 and 6000 as a key zone. So now let us look at the various possibilities for buyers. Since we are as a trend follower, we don't go and bet against the trend. So in order for the crude price to move further, let us assume that whatever that happened on December 3rd was a very pure buying that happened in crude market, so that the target for crude oil as per our expectation can be near 6160. Then what are the things the market should satisfy in order to reach that goal? This 6000 and 6020 should act as a very strong support. If there is real buying, what will happen is the traders will not allow the price to fall below 6000 zone. That is what happened in yesterday's market. If you see this particular area near 6000, there was lot of thing happening. So there is, whenever there is a consolidation like this, when there is a small candlestick like this, which indicates that something big is happening in this area, which is a key decision zone. So people are not clear what to do in this particular area. They are waiting and to take a decision. So that is the area called key decision zones. So what should happen if the real buying is happening in crude oil market, and if the target is as per our expectation near 6160, all the buyers will not allow the crude oil price to fall below 6000 zone, which is the psychological zone also. So whenever the price is dropping or entering near, there will be buying happening to pull the price higher, and we need a closing above 6060 today, so that there will be, so that what is the inference we are getting if the price is closing above 6060? It indicates the price gradually closing higher. That will again pull lot of buyers, so that it can reach the expected target. So in that case, even if there is a failure, 5960 is going to be the bottom zone for our buying. Till 5960 you can go for a buying. This is the intermediate next support zone. If the price is trading below 5960, don't take any call, wait for the price. Let us see what will happen, and based upon the price action we can decide after that. So till 5960 you can expect the price to stay in uptrend. Even if there is a failure in this 6000 zone, this is the bottom zone. So that, but in order for the crude price to move higher, we strongly expect the price to have a closing above 6060, so that it can give a clear green signal for all the buyers, so that it is moving in line with the trend. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session, and thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading, take care, bye.